What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Knights of the Dirty Table. I am your host, poor and sober Merrick Henry, and to my right, I have Sir Barney Landman.
Rich and drunk.
And in anticipation of our Sonic Mania event tonight, we are playing some Smash Bros. Sonic.
This isn't Sonic Mania? I thought they'd reimagined the Sonic genre. How am I the first to die?
That's what I always say.
I mean,
We were just saying off camera that the color traits for all of Sonic, except for mine, which is black, all of them are just blue. And that's a terrible choice.
Slightly different shades of blue.
No one could have made any red or green or yellow, or gone with any of the other characters in the series. Purple.
Which, now I'm thinking of it, did Kirby ever have different colors before Smash? Because I was going to say I don't think there's a precedent for changing the changing the color of a character like that, but I think Kirby might be that precedent. I don't know that like a yellow and blue Kirby existed until Smash.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't know. We could look it up.
Ah! Boing!
Maybe it was just Sega being like, yeah, you can use Sonic, but like you cannot make him not blue.
But like I feel like when he was in Brawl, he had better color variations.
Oh, he did? I don't remember the variations in Brawl. I didn't play much Brawl, to be honest.
Oh man, I didn't play much Melee, and Brawl was where I played. That was my shtick.
Yeah, I was all Melee all day.
There are so many other diehards, but this is the better Smash game. You just won't admit it. It's fine.
There are still people who are like...
there will always be people who say Melee is better, but now there's definitive proof that they're wrong. We have gotten better.
There's literally no such thing as definitive proof of an opinion.
This game is definitive proof.
Of an opinion, Merrick. Remember? It's an opinion.
My opinion is valid because I know I'm right.
It's valid.
Because it's right this time.
But it doesn't mean that it's right.
I'm not always right, but today I am.
You know, that's the funny thing is, like, I agree with you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, for the sake of fairness to all of those Melee lovers out there, it is a fantastic game.
I'm a knight obsessed with power, and what I say goes.
Power. Oh, I'm dead. I'm out.
This dinosaur's about to kill me.
I'm solid out. I'm gonna bring in Gangsta Sonic here.
Shadow.
No, Gangsta Sonic.
Oh my god, I didn't even see the monitor. Oh my god.
Thug life.
Oh man. Here I was focusing and yeah, Barney's really excited about playing with Sonic memes tonight.
Well, there's
Sonic
a lot of them. Sonic
tonight.
is such a memeable character, and then you got the Sonic movie first attempt, which takes the meme potential into space.
Oh, do I got it? I got it. Yeah, Super Saiyan. Make this work. All right, I got one. Get rid of the hedgehogs. I got a recent epiphany to like to actually kind of invest in more of the Sonic franchise because of the movie, because I'm excited about it. And one game that I forgot existed, that I forgot that I had, is Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, where it plays like Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic Adventure 1, and it's Shadow but with guns. So Shadow is just blasting everybody. And I don't know how some traditionalists... How did I not kill you? I don't know how some traditionalists
Did you
feel.
win?
I did.
Nice.
Off screen, but I did. I don't know how some traditionalists feel about Shadow, but that's one that I definitely want to try. I'm pretty sure I picked it up for like $5 at a small game shop.
As we're gonna see, this to me is Sonic and Sonic Adventure. There's a lot to discuss and unpack. We'll have to talk about Sonic in general.
And I love that you're in a spot to talk about it because I know that you love Sonic, and I know that you're hype about it because we've played a few games that I've been into, especially like the Lego stuff. I put you through the ringer 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Look at that.
It's so beautiful.
So, first of all, if anyone doesn't know, Sonic Mania. So Sonic, you got Sonic 2. You got Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic CD, Sonic and Knuckles, and then
many
it starts
spin-offs.
to get. But you got the main trilogy, right? And the games are very simple, but very powerful. Sonic is super fast. The level design that flows really nicely. The boss design is really interesting. The music is incredible.
Oh, I love the music. The victory music from the first game will always be one of my favorite game tracks.
The boss, my old band used to come out on stage to the Sonic 2 boss music. Or was it the Sonic 1 boss music? The bum 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 ba 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 ba. So yeah, I don't know. I can't tell if this audio is too loud. If anyone is in the chat and you're struggling to hear us over the audio of the game, or you want to hear more of the audio of the game, then please let us know.
Always trying to improve.
So after those, then here you go. I'm gonna let you.
Oh, okay, all right.
Because you haven't played this before.
No, I have not.
After those, you want to go Mania.
Okay,
for
got
now.
you.
Encore is just like a little different, but just go to one of the new ones.
So are these game files?
Yes, those are saved. So just do one of the new ones, yeah. And I don't think it matters which characters you select because I think you can change.
Okay, cool.
If I remember correctly. But yeah, after those games, then they went into the 3D stuff, the Sonic Adventure, and there was some historically hilariously bad games within there.
I was looking through a few of them. Certainly 06. Sonic 06 is pretty ridiculously awful. And I think they were trying to meet an anniversary deadline, and that can either work really well in your favor or work really poorly. And I think 06 was, and I could be wrong, I could have my facts wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened with that.
Yeah, so...
Did we go back in time?
I missed it. No, I think he just stole all the emeralds and teleported you here or something. I don't know, I missed it. Sorry.
That's okay. No, it's fine. I didn't know if you knew.
I just love how low res this is.
I do
I mean, look at the size of the text. Like... And that's just a necessity because of the low resolution. But
so I gotta ask, what are? Oh, okay.
Whoa! You're in debug mode. No, go back. Quit this game. We don't want to be in debug.
How am I in debug mode? What are you putting me through?
I must have left that setting on. I think. Yeah. No, don't do this.
What is this?
Just quit out. Can you quit out with start?
I'm trying to. Take over. What are you doing to me, Barty? I just want to play my games like a normal person.
There's a debug mode where you can like edit the levels and stuff.
Why is that a thing?
Right
I mean, I get
off. Time limit, Sonic ability.
So
let's do Mania.
So Knuckles
and Knuckles.
So you can have Knuckles as an extra on. So why don't we take him off in this case? Make it a little authentic.
Sure.
To original.
I think that just affects the special stage. I'm not 100% about that. Okay, this is good. This is good. Let's try again. You want Sonic and Tails? Just to start with. Let's try that again.
Here we go. Try that again, and
all right. So
you can pay attention to the
cutscenes. After the mess of Sonic games, different. I mean, I'm not sure about the different teams, but like there was 2 Sonic teams.
Yep, there was.
America, Japan, and there was just a lot of terrible games. Skip to when did this game come out?
This was, I think this version was 2017, but maybe the game itself was a bit before.
Yeah, you skip to like 2015, and there's a lot of fan projects going on within the Sonic universe. Yeah, so I think he like stole the power of the emeralds, like zapped you here and then they stole them, something like that. So yeah, there was a lot of fan projects going on, and this guy was working on what you see here. He was reviving the old Sonic engine, as it was, so that it's just the classic engine, the classic physics and bad guys and rings and like all of that stuff is just ripped straight out of those original games with a little bit of polish added. And Sega, which I don't know that there's any precedent for this type of thing, but Sega approached him and were like, from my understanding, they approached him. Might have been the other way around, but they were like, here, we want you to make the next Sonic game, because you clearly know what you're doing with the genre. And so yeah, they commissioned this, threw a bunch of old levels in there with some remixes, some new levels.
Nope.
New music. Okay, so try holding down. and then tapping the button a bunch. There's your spin dash.
Oh, thank you.
Which was only introduced in Sonic 2. Sonic 1 doesn't have that. Oh, spikes are bad.
Thanks.
And also, you know the rings protect you.
Right. And I only have 3.
So you just want to make sure you don't have 0.
All right.
Yep. Oh, so you can only do that stood still.
Okay.
If you're moving, you'll go into roll mode and you'll start rolling. Did we post on Facebook?
I did, yes.
A link to the stream?
No, I did not do a link to the stream.
I'm gonna do that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My cohort in crime. Oh, that's nifty. What?
Yeah. So
thanks, Tails.
So when Tails is, I wonder if you can in Sonic 2. Oh, you can.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Welcome, Barney Lemon as Tails. Woohoo!
Now we can just fly through the level.
Okay.
But yeah. Special stage. Oh, I can't choose the special stage. Okay, so that thing is a shield. So you literally never played Sonic 1, 2, 3?
No, I have a Genesis.
That is nuts, dude.
I've made this very clear. I'm not a real gamer. I am not trying to hold back here, folks.
That is not true.
I play Lego and Super
I know
games.
what you mean by that, but not strictly true. All right, Merrick's first boss battle.
I'm pretty sure that I've done Green Hill Zone at least a few times.
Avoid the red spiky one.
Thanks.
If that's not super obvious.
How about both of them?
Yeah, just no touch.
No touchies.
Touch. Or if you can. Oh wait, I forgot. I can actually play. I'm gonna help you. Get it. Bap. Oh.
Give me my ring.
Oh. The best thing about this too is I can't really die. Like I can die, but I just come back. Oh,
I'm the lifeline.
We did it! And now you gotta hit the sign. Oh, you can like juggle the sign by hitting it.
Oh, they use the Sonic 2 finish. I like the 1 better. I know there's a difference. That's okay. Minor gripings.
Yeah, with a little bit of remixing in there too.
God damn it.
Whee!
I'm really trying here, guys. I really don't do platformers like
no
ever.
Judgment. This is a no judgment zone.
You can judge. It's fine. There are many people. This is the YouTube community, and sometimes YouTube can be a little vicious, so it's fine, guys.
All right, be gentle, okay?
That's
guys?
okay.
Be gentle.
I know what I signed up for when I tried doing this. It's fine.
Isn't it cool though? Like the way it just kind of like even if you don't know what you're doing, it still sort of like flows. You know, you could just kind of.
Well, that's the beauty of Sonic.
You could just kind of bungle through it almost.
I know there are professional players out there. 'Tis not I. Where should I go?
Whoa! When in doubt, there's an extra life and a bunch of rings there. You should jump on those. Yeah.
I will take a life.
You just got 2 extra lives. If you get 100 rings, you get an extra life. So when in doubt, basically head right for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whee!
Okay, so try spin dashing into that wall. You see how it's slightly different color? That's another thing. If you run right and you're on a run, just hit down without jumping. Just press, get some speed up or spin dash. But if you're just running and you press down, you'll go into like ball mode, which makes you semi-invincible. So run, press down, and then you'll just be like rolling along. So you can like roll through walls and stuff.
Doody-doody-doody-doo. So you love the classic Sonic games. Did you play Sonic Generations?
Is that the one where there's like... No, I didn't.
It's the combination of this Sonic and basically new Sonic.
Right. Yeah, and then... No, I didn't play that one. I think... I definitely played Sonic Adventure. Did you play Sonic Adventure?
I did play... Not all the way through, but
No.
yes, I have played Sonic Adventure.
And I mean, it has its flaws, but that's a pretty cool game. Especially like back then.
Oh yeah, it was totally different for its time.
It's Jim Carrey.
I am so hyped for Jim Carrey's Dr. Eggman.
Right? We're doing a night's expedition to see that movie, right?
Have to. I'm not missing a Jim Carrey return to form performance. I don't care if he's doing it for the money.
I mean,
he might be doing it because his kids might like it.
That and it's Sonic.
Well, that was dumb.
What do you guys think of this whole Sonic movie business? I honestly, and I know I've told you this before, Marek, and I've spoken about it on other podcasts.
Yes.
But I honestly think that the redesign stuff was basically a hoax. Not a hoax, but like. I think they
done on purpose.
I think they did it on purpose. I
like
think
a marketing ploy.
Yeah.
I could definitely see it being the case.
Because if you imagine it was super effective. I'll just
not the right game, Barney. That's Pokemon.
Now you got to set the little animals free. That's Sonic's whole deal, right? You know that?
Is that his mantra? Set the animals free?
Yeah. See, little animals. So all the bad guys in Sonic games have an animal inside them. And if you look carefully when you kill them, a little animal will hop out because Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman turns them all into little robots.
Huh. Well, doesn't that explain everything?
And also just like traps them.
It's crazy that there's
mad.
still a sense of 3D to everything too.
Yeah, it's just with the shading. And,
so crazy.
I mean, sprite design doesn't really get much better than this. Honestly, like. The sprite design with the amount of character that you get from so few pixels,
right?
It's nuts. This is one of my favorite.
This is probably the stage where I kind of stopped playing the Sonic games.
Yeah.
Like I just wasn't as invested. I don't know if it was either the dark colors or whatever, but every time I get past Green Hill Zone, I just didn't care.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, you got squished. That's super, super easy to happen. Also, that is really annoying because that's an insta-kill whether you have rings or not. If you get squished.
I didn't think I was squished. I thought my physics were fine. Whatever.
Gotta go fast.
I'm trying.
This is one of my favorite soundtrack pieces. Let's crank it a little bit.
Don't get squished, Merrick. Don't get squished.
Craig says he thinks the movie is going to revitalize the Sonic nostalgia. I think I think the Sonic nostalgia has kind of been revived. Like this game.
I definitely think Sonic Generations had a big impact on the brand.
Yeah, but this game has
definitely this one was made with more love.
And this game's been very, as far as I understand, been very well received and sold well, and they had the DLC. So you want to smash this thing?
Oh well. Gotta go smash.
I want to see someone make a whole like Smash, but in 16-bit.
I'm pretty sure there are many a mod.
Oh, I want an official. Don't get squished. Ooh.
Got him.
Ah, got me. Oh, I should turn this down.
Do you want to go into our YouTube also and see where we're at as well?
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
But yeah, certainly this, there being a Sonic movie. You think there'll be a Sonic movie 2?
If there's enough money to be made, then absolutely. It all comes down to the profit.
That's the question. Do you think, like, based off of what you know so far, which isn't that much, what's your gut feeling?
My gut feeling is this is not going to be a huge success.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. There's a lot of talk
Detective
right now,
Pikachu worked because it was Pokemon. And Pokemon is just
squished myself.
Proud of you. The Pokemon brand is just so huge. I know it's not at its peak, but you can sell anything.
Go
with
left. Yeah.
The one time I need to go left.
Oh!
Now I have to go right again?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think this bit you need to go up and left and then stay up.
This is not what I signed up for.
Oh, jump up. Yeah. Oh, I can't carry you. Damn it. Nope.
I don't see the Sonic movie being that over-the-top successful just because I don't feel like there are that many young kids who play the Sonic games.
Yeah, but like I guess that's what like.
So
what Craig
I think
is is
I think they're trying to establish it to a younger crowd. That's what you want to do with movies and such. But I think the people who are going to see it are not completely young kids, as opposed to Detective Pikachu, where kids know Pokemon.
Oh, right. And
like
so Detective Pikachu did not do well in the box office, or it did?
No, it did.
Are they doing a sequel?
It wasn't a failure,
anything,
that's for sure. That I am not sure about. I definitely don't think... I think a lot... How would I put it? Detective Pikachu was a good video game movie. It wasn't a great video game movie.
Yep.
But it did well enough. God darn it. But it did well enough to matter. And I definitely think Warner Brothers would... This might as well just be Tails Adventure.
I'm just helping you with the bosses so you don't keep dying and get frustrated.
Thanks. Make it good for the folks at home.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to have like footage of the same level over and over again. And I'm only saying from experience because the first time I played through this, there were certain bosses that I had to do like 20 times.
I'm just let him work.
Look at little Tails, he's so cute. Tails was always my favorite. And maybe until Knuckles came along, and then it was like, ooh, Knuckles is pretty cool, too.
For me, I've always loved Shadow. I've always just enjoyed
the darker side of the
anti-characters. I know a lot of people, when they saw Ant-Man, it's when he fights Yellow Jacket, it's like, oh, it's just a carbon copy of Ant-Man. Yes, and I love it. I love Bizarro. I love Ironmonger from Iron Man. I love the anti-characters in a lot of ways.
Yep.
Like, I love the crime syndicate from DC Comics, where it's the Reverse Justice League, and I love those characters. So I love Anti a lot.
Yeah, it's a cool place to start with a character, I guess. So you can you can hold on to that thing. It's like a lift. I think you just like stick to it. Yep.
Oh, got you. Well, ain't that cool?
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
What is this place and this gelatin?
So this is remixed. Like none of, I think that's how they do it too. Like the first level of the first act of a level, is original. So basically the first act of this is mostly the same, and then the second act is like that Jello stuff, and these things weren't in Sonic 2.
I want to know who thought of gelatin as a way to remix this game.
It's so cool. And they tied it in with the sound, like that's a very Sonic sound. I think you need to go up there.
I'm trying.
So just, spin dash up this thing. Up.
Folks at home.
Oh, no, that's what you need to do. Ride the DNA. That's also a new...
No big deal. Just ride the DNA.
New thing. See the little rabbit escaped?
Little bunny frou-frou hopping through the forest. I don't know what I'm doing.
I disappeared. Craig, what are you talking about? Pokemon making the CGI remake?
Oh, yeah. So on Netflix, not on Netflix, this is released in Japan. They made a CGI remake of Pokemon, the first movie.
Oh.
And it's coming on Netflix next month.
Full CGI, so CGI humans?
Full CGI humans, Pokemon, everything.
Interesting.
Great. We did it. Ah, more gelatin.
So just press down now. Boo! And you're in ball mode. And then you can continue to press right and keep your speed. You know what I mean?
Got you. I can make so many Bill Cosby jokes, but I won't.
It's just a... This guy, if you press jump again after jumping, you do that. So you can kind of slam down on top of people. It's also a one-hit shield, which is now gone.
I thought it was good gelatin.
Also, what happens if you... It's that guy zapping you. You got to hit his head without hitting the zaps.
Great.
There.
And a bunny was released.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Does that stuff hurt you too, the blue? Yeah.
Yes, it is bad gelatin. This is good gelatin.
Whee! And you turn it green and it makes you bounce higher. What were we just talking about? Oh, Pokemon remake.
Yeah, the
CGI.
It's coming to Netflix. It was released in Japan.
Yeah.
And now it's getting
just translating.
Basically translate, yeah. But it's with the American cast. I just don't know what the point of it is. Why we?
Yeah, that would be my summary. That's like
any ideas, Professor?
Remakes, just remakes in general. I have less of an issue with reimaginings.
Yeah, but
remakes.
I am trying to figure out the point of this particular remake. It would be one thing if they were recreating, kind of like the Disney live-action movies, like remaking the brand of Pokemon films. Just all the films are getting done in CGI again. I just don't get the point.
No.
Of the CGI movies.
So what do you? Is there something that has been remade that you're like, that is like a cultural, point of notice for you? Right, the DNA.
A positive point of notice?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Not really. I really didn't care for Lion King. I'm sorry to say. I know. It feels anti-American.
Beauty and the Beast is the only one of those I've seen, and there was nothing wrong with it.
I really was not a fan of Beauty and the Beast in the live action, and everyone else around me says that I'm an idiot. And that's fine,
It was fine.
We're all valid to our opinions, as we've talked about. You're wrong, but I digress. So, for me, and I'm turning the gelatin colors. Great.
That makes it safe. I mean, no, that makes it more powerful.
Safe gelatin. Again, the Bill Cosby jokes. I shouldn't. I'm a bad person. Let me get into my safe gelatin. No, Beauty and the Beast, just the acting just felt a little too stale for me. I guess I want some kind of excitement from the actors being like, oh my God, we're in this awesome world. I'm going to take a pause for a moment because Beauty and the Beast makes me go off.
Speaking of Beauty and the Beast.
Jesus. Gotta go fast. Woof. No, just like with these reboots, I want from the performances themselves some sense of excitement of, being a part of the project, one, and two, having a sense of urgency, making this tale sound fresh and original. And that comes from what I want from the Pokemon CGI remake. Like if we're seeing the exact same thing brought to CGI, make it sound just as urgent as it was back in the 90s. Mind you, from a parent's point of view, it's awful, but from a kid's perspective, it's fantastic. So give me that urgency. Beauty and the Beast. It's the same tale as old as time. Give me some urgency from the performances, from the direction, and the LeFou thing with Josh Gad and making him semi gay for Gaston. I don't like using that word in that sense, but it's the only thing.
Gay for Gaston?
Gay for Gaston.
Hashtag gay for Gaston.
All right, well, it's better when you put it like that. Yeah, go ahead. If you want to keep playing.
Hashtag gay for Gaston in the chat.
I need a Sonic break, so please go ahead and take over and show me how it's done.
Oh, no, that's not going to happen. I'm not like a pro or anything. Did you see this one, by the way?
The memes, man. Yeah, no, like if you're going to make a remake, give me something new. Like what we do with our music mashups for the songs that we do.
Well, that's
what
the
a
thing.
Great segue.
A mashup is a reimagining. It's a reconfiguring. It's there's something there. If you're not changing anything about story, character,
delivery,
like.
If it's all the same, why are you doing it in the first place? Are you trying to just take credit for something that's already made? Yes.
Oh, they're just trying to. I mean, in Disney's case, they're just trying to make more money out of something that's already been made, which
they legally can do because they hold the rights to it, so they can make the money.
But that just makes it worse in my mind, How do I make this stuff green?
Boing boing. Like when we do our music mashups, we always have to try to find something new, like maybe a different angle of a song that hasn't been quite touched upon before because you needed that second story from the other song to put into it to see the song in a different in a different light. Like when we did the Jonas Brothers Nick Jonas mashup, the Sucker Chains bit. That felt like both songs kind of had a new story and a new truth revealed to it, and then we were able to put that into the video itself.
It literally became, I'm a sucker for your love, and you got me in chains. So they already sort of had a matching theme in a way, but oh, look at this boss battle. Isn't that genius?
What? Oh, yeah, no, there's no way I would have been able to do this that quickly for the first time. I was expecting bounce, bounce, not Tetris.
It's Dr. Robotnik's Bean Machine. This game right here, like with the little blobs, and you connect them, must have been released as like under like 6 different names. There was Robotnik's Bean Machine. There was.
So this was an actual Sonic game that they're putting inside of. Oh, so this is one giant Easter egg.
It's a little homage, and they just made it a boss battle where you're literally battling
Sonic Mania,
battling Robotnik. Genius. Is he beating me? No, he's got loads.
Oh yeah, no, you're doing just fine.
I'm trying to set up some combos over here. I should just probably make 4s and beat him. Could you not though?
We actually just shot a mashup video this past week. We shot it on Tuesday.
I thought you were telling me. I was like, yeah, I know, Merrick. I was there.
We have at least one person watching this, hopefully. I don't actually know, but that's okay. No, we shot the video for it Tuesday, and we should be getting to editing that shortly to release as a new song and video, which we're very excited for. It's Post Malone Circles with.
I was gonna say, you're gonna give it away.
Oh yeah, no, I'm totally gonna give it away. I put it away on Instagram, so it's like.
Oh, you did?
Might as well, yeah, and that's fine. With Post Malone Circles and the band The 1975, their song The Sound, and everything just fits. Sometimes songs just really fit well, and you play them together and they just line up so perfectly.
Because you were looking for something to match up with Circles, right? Or how did you come across that, and how did you come across other?
That's a great question. So with Circles, I really wasn't sure. I was on the fence about the song for a long time, and then I saw it performed at the American Music Awards back in November. And then in another part of the performance that wasn't Circles, Ozzy Osbourne was in the background of said performance, just doing Ozzy things. We love you, Ozzy.
Well, he was on the album.
Right. No. He was a part of the sampling process and all of that. I know that he had a part of it, but as far as live, he was
it was just
there.
Random. It was just like, oh, hi, Ozzy.
I thought it was great. But I thought Post really delivered. Good job, bud. I thought Post delivered a really great performance of that. That was the first time I really saw Post do a great live performance. With emotion. Not that nothing against the artistry of it, but for the type of performance that I look for. With, some passion and emotion and energy, that gave it to me right there. So that's when I thought about taking the song in. And then with the 1975 bit, I was
Studiopolis.
Oh, wow.
The Zenden level. So this is an entirely new level. This never existed before Sonic Mania.
That explains a lot. And yes, it's the Zenden level.
I mean, it kind of looks like it too, right? Like, I feel like this is a Zenden color scheme.
All right, so all of our wallpaper and everything, now that's got to be this color.
We make this whole studio look
Wouldn't that be sexy?
Look like Studiopolis.
So I've been trying to find new ways of getting songs mashed up because I don't want to just take an artist's 2 songs and put them together all the time. Sure. That gets a little stale. Sure. So I kind of just went on YouTube just to try to find different combinations of things, and I landed on the 1975 one. And I already knew about the song because it played on a loop for a few months at Chuck E. Cheese, which, as we all know, is where I work. Yay. And it played on loop for months, and the song always stuck with me. And the more and more I've dived into what mashups we can do, I've kind of just gone through which songs have I always wanted to do, but never thought they would be good just either live or re-recorded or whatever, just stale. Like, what bits and pieces can I take from all these songs that I've wanted to do for so long, and how can I make them new and enjoyable for me if I ever wanted to do them again, live on stage and such. So that's kind of where the process has evolved, where I'll look at either songs that I like, or I'll look at artists that inspire other artists. One of my
just before
go ahead.
You can continue. I'm just like specifically this one. Was that like you heard the song and heard that it could mash up, or Had you come across an actual mashup?
Someone
of that?
put together a variation of said mashup, but it was just Post Malone's lyrics with the 1975's music underneath.
But that was the tip off that the two would work together.
Yes. And even though we're doing technically the same thing, we are going to be overlapping said lyrics.
Ours is way different.
Such. Ours is going to be way different, so we're not stealing. We're making something new out of it.
They used the backing from one and the vocal from another. We're using bits of the backing from both, and bits of the vocals from others, and recreating our own.
There's a lot happening.
I think Tails got stuck on a spring there. But yeah, we're using. We're putting a lot of work and thought into what goes where and what sounds good, and
because that's how we can make something new as opposed to just a remake.
That's how we roll.
Well played.
But you can make something new with huge parts of stuff that's already been made. I mean, low-key, music making is about stealing.
That's what it is.
Time,
all performance.
You take
actors, dancers, singers, painters. We all have to we all have inspirations.
Yep.
You can't just come out with nothing.
That's actually a good way to look at that, because I always say, like, okay, if you think that it's not legit art because you copied a chord structure or something, right?
It's 8 notes,
or you use an 808 sound or whatever. Think about the fact that, like, people who paint,
right?
It's like saying, oh, you didn't create that image. You just painted what you saw out of your window. You know what I mean? Which is like, but in painting it myself, I put myself into it,
right?
And I'm giving you this
your
image.
Strokes of the brush, your color palette that you chose to use. It's the same 6 colors on the rainbow. It's up to you how you use it.
And even if you're going for a photorealism thing, that's still, you still have to use your eye and talent, and so that's the whole copyright thing and copyright law.
At least I didn't die, folks.
That kind of stuff is. You did? Oh, you did? You got squished.
Oh, right. All right, so you had a normal death. I had a stupid death.
I had a boss death.
All right, fair enough.
Boss. Like a boss.
Forgive me, my memory is awful.
You want to jump into the chat? It was just Craig, but I don't know if he's said anything else. If you open YouTube on there, it's actually watching the stream.
Well, isn't that fantastic?
Oh, I freaking died again.
Wayne joined in at some point.
What's
Hi,
up,
Wayne. We love you. Yo, Daddy Do at some point. That's cheating, Barney. I don't know where it happened, but...
What? I was cheating?
I don't know. You might have been.
Cheating.
That's okay.
I don't cheat, yo.
To our one of our best friends and collaborators, Yo Daddy Do, we absolutely love you. Be sure to check out his show, the Yo Daddy Do Show, along with our big man show.
You try.
Great. Oh, this
boss is getting the better of me. Yeah, Friday nights, the Yo Daddy Do Show here at the Zen Den. We have a lot of fun on that.
Slow rolls.
Merrick's been getting involved doing a little production, some behind the scenes stuff.
Trying.
Part of the family, and then we got
who do I hit?
QB1 uncapped. I'm not really sure. You just got to avoid those missiles because that's what keeps killing me. Oh, that's what keeps killing me though. Those red tips. Oh, stealing music is cheating. No, it's not. It's not though. That's the whole. Yeah, we had this whole conversation about
stealing and cheating in sports because of the Red Sox.
It came from this quote which was, if you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough, right?
Right. Yes.
Which I take great offense to, because I think by definition cheating is wrong and unnecessary. But there's a lot of subtlety to that. There's a whole conversation. Maybe that's one for the Yo Daddy Do Show sometime.
Save it for the potty pod.
We did that one off the air. But
all right, let's see if I can make this happen. There's a missile we don't want.
Tails took it. Oh, that's what I forgot. I can help you with Tails. Oh, you did it? Oh no, you just did the first half.
I think so.
Still, I'll just throw Tails at all the missiles so they don't hurt you.
Great. Suicide bomber.
Now we're cheating. Now we're really cheating. There we go. No missile. I'm literally like a minesweeper.
This is great. This is great.
This is like, I just imagine the guy who made this game watching us right now, like shaking his head, like,
this is awful.
that is not how it's done. Sorry, dude.
Just
this boss
rolling
is,
right along.
This boss is hard. What can I say? We only have 1 life left. Okay.
We also only have like a certain amount of time on our streaks.
Yeah, exactly. We need to continue and show some more of this wonderful game. And I have completed this boss before. I've completed this entire game.
Now, I wouldn't mind doing after this level or whatever. I wouldn't mind tackling Encore mode to look at the DLC, to look at the forgotten characters of Sonic.
Yeah,
that would be great.
The other thing I forgot too is that this mode, literally, you choose your character and it stays. Whereas Encore mode, you can play as all the different characters and switch back and forth.
Yeah, no, that's fine. This level is way too long. Am I supposed to...
Oh, maybe you're supposed to be hitting him too? Or the little guys?
They're too far away.
Did you...
No, I didn't do anything.
Oh, you gotta hit the blue ones. You did it.
Great.
You did it. That was so dumb. We were just doing nothing for like 5 minutes there. All right, so you do have to... I'll sweep the red ones.
So you can be my suicide bomber,
I'll sweep
and
the red
I will
ones.
take all the credit. Sounds great.
You gotta hit the blue ones.
Sounds great.
So red one, boom. Red one, boom.
Boom.
Okay, now jump on the blue one.
Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay.
You got it.
I believe you.
I got another one too. Oh, he's down.
Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, I was going to say, where's the 3-hit bit?
Code red. Move, move, move.
Every 16-bit boss dies in 3 hits.
Yeah, and actually, like, I have an encore mode going, so we could just hop into that, and it'll be ahead of this, maybe.
Okay.
So you don't have to. So we don't have to just play the same levels over and over.
So let's exit.
What do you think? You having fun?
I am. I need to get more invested in some old IPs and characters and older games, just, you know, because that's the kind of show that we're going for. So I would do a new game, right? Or can I just pick?
Go left. Oh, so yeah, on those... What's the one on the left? MSZ? Let's do that one. Mirage Saloon. I can't remember how far through the game this is.
So what is Encore mode?
So Encore mode, right now you're Knuckles, and if you look down the bottom left, you just see the little Knuckles face.
Yes.
What you need to do is find boxes to unlock other characters, and they will, when you die, they will take over instead of you dying.
Great.
I guess that's why it's called Encore, so you don't just die, unless you don't have any characters unlocked. So yeah, at some point you'll probably see a box or something, and you'll be able to unlock another character. And Knuckles can glide. If you jump twice with Knuckles, he does that.
Oh, right.
If you glide into a wall, he can climb up the wall.
So why am I playing as Sonic?
I got one to the bathroom.
Okay. I can entertain them. Unless you don't want me, fam. That's... Oh, my God.
We good?
We're alive.
We're good.
Casualties of war here on Knights of the Dirty Table. Well, at least Sonic isn't a Cyclops anymore. Go pee. The pee's getting to your head. Oh, man. Oh, this has been really fun so far, guys. Thanks so much for joining in and being a part of this awkward adventure that I'm going on right now. Yay, spikes all around. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, why am I playing as Sonic? Knuckles has got all the great abilities. Sonic just is blue and runs. Whee! I want to find another character. Climbing up the wall. Nope, well, that was pointless. Where the spikes be coming from, man? This is garbage. This is garbage. Let me try this. Booty, 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 booty. Something, anything. Man. There we go. Yeet. And still. I very well could be going backwards. It's fine. I'm hearing footstomps. Barney might already be back. Are you already back? That was a quick pee. No. Yeah, have the last slice of pizza. Barney needed fuel, so I brought him food from Chuck E. Cheese. I'm a good friend. Do-de 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 do. Oh, Barney be dancing in the background. What time is it?
6:40.
Do you want to take over? My brain's getting dead. After you look up some funny Sonic memes.
Yeah, or do you want to... Just let me know and I can bring it over there.
Will do. What do we got? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got one for you.
Did we cover the fact that we're both wearing Sonic Blue?
No.
Was it on purpose?
Because we're really smart.
This was on purpose. I looked in my closet and I was like, "Oh, we're playing Sonic tonight. I'm wearing Sonic Blue." And then Merrick showed up in the same.
My closet's been small the last couple of weeks due to reasons.
Hey,
so
it has the, as long as you have that Sonic Blue in there, that's all we need tonight.
Also a good one.
Oh, there's some very questionable ones in there that I saw.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through, and y'all can gauge a bit.
Oh, that's that's brilliant. They took the old.
Who made that?
They took the old crappy movie design and.
So all right, so let me ask you this. You can go back to the other. You can go back to the other feed when you're ready. So. Were you okay with the first design, or were you okay? I figured I'd ask.
What? Was anyone?
I didn't think it looked great, but I just kind of took it as
dab. Yeah, no, I don't know that anyone was okay with the design, which is why my theory that it was never supposed to be the actual design, because like. Anyone with a pair of eyes can...
From what I have read in regards to the behind-the-scenes stuff, the team that was making Sonic...
had never heard of Sonic before.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I was joking.
I was going to say...
I was joking.
Sonic who? I had read that they said, this is not how we want Sonic to look, but the production team said this is how we want Sonic to look, and of course they were just doing their jobs. So this was purely creative. And even the team at Sega themselves were disappointed with the design, saying, this is not what we signed up for. Well, we're trying to let you guys make your movie here, but this is a lot.
That's another angle. Like maybe the whole thing wasn't on purpose, but maybe at that point some clever guy was like, look, this is terrible. We're not going to use it, but let's just put the trailer out. And then we can say we're doing the redesign and it'll get a bunch of hype.
I just kind of took it as normal movie makeoverdom where they kind of just take a character and they can either make it look really authentic or try to give it some artistic integrity. Like the X-Men films are a big offender to this because a lot of people wanted the yellow outfits in the X-Men films and Bryan Singer said, no, we're going to go for something more sleek, which quite frankly, I didn't really have a problem with.
No.
But I think it wasn't the comics. It wasn't authentic.
But I think in that case, there's still a level of authenticity there. I think if you tried to not have Wolverine have at least, his trademark facial hair and hair.
Yeah.
Or, I think there's room to play with that. That's how you get to special stages, by the way.
Of course. Sonic Pinball! Of course.
Which they should have actually put Sonic Spinball levels in as the special levels. That would have been dope. I want to get. I can't remember which one I like. I think it's.
So is this how you pick your characters?
This is one way to get. Wait, how do I? Oh, I have to press down. I think I'm too late.
I hope you can get one of the
Mighty. Yes.
Nice. Very cool.
Mighty's awesome.
And another one. See if you can get our flying squirrel.
I can't remember what his name is.
I can't remember either.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fail. Too bad. Yeah, it is too bad. Yeah, but then, so there are certain things, but like, whoops. So with the Sonic thing, like, for example, the whole thing about Sonic's one eye, his one, that?
No.
Here, there was a meme, I'll bring it up.
Show me the memes.
Oh, it's
Woohoo, Mighty Armadillo. Who I only just learned about. Oh, I got to switch. Oh, cool. Nope, and that blew up in my face.
Okay, so this depicts it pretty obviously. So top is your original movie design,
right?
And there's a huge gap between the eyes with
right.
But
I see.
Bottom is classic Sonic has always just had a dip.
Yeah,
he has one eyeball with two pupils. Doesn't make any sense. But
it's just not even close to what the original design is. And then you have the new Sonic, which is much closer.
Yeah. So then they, so something like that. As far as
oh, that's cool.
You'll like this one.
Ah! Love Shadow.
Yeah, with something like that, you can't redesign. Like, you can put Wolverine in a black outfit if he still has his claws and hair.
Yeah.
You can't. Sonic doesn't have an outfit, so you can't change a fundamental character design.
No, that's fair. I can agree with that.
Well, I see where you're coming from. Like, that's what they were trying to do, but they just failed.
Some directors and creative talents want to add something new to their project or to an IP, which is why it's really tough for someone to work on franchises.
Mm-hmm. So Mighty has the slam,
like
without the need for any power-ups, and you're basically cool. Like, I don't think you could do it onto spikes, but otherwise you're like almost invincible when you do that.
Whee! I understand artistic integrity, but at the same time, when you're dealing with these franchises, things have to have a certain look. It's a big reason why the MCU's lasted as long as it has, because it's been pretty nearly identical to how comics, or at least the recent versions of comics, have looked.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why it's been okay. Some diehards will probably argue that it's not quite there, but I've been entertained all the same.
No, I think as far as that balance goes,
it's been a great balance.
I don't think there's a better example.
Now, to counter with the X-Men stuff, some of the casting that they've done has been spot on. Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen are those two characters.
Yeah.
And even though it's not quite Hugh Jackman made Wolverine the way that it is. Sorry, comic book diehards. It's just kind of bottom bare bones lines.
I think
Mighty got through Act 1.
I don't think many people would argue with you.
So I understand artistic integrity, but at the same time, you have to still honor the said source material. And that's really important too. So that's why backtracking. Good Lord. Oh no, we need a break. We need a break from that, folks. I mean, same reaction on my end, but. Pika. All right, for my own personal sanity, can you please just bring up the normal Sonic from the new Sonic from the movie, just to make myself feel better?
Sonic.
I need to feel better.
Is that that's the old one? Yeah, with the massive gap between the eyes.
Please, I need to feel better. I need to get that out of my head, because when you look at it multiple times in a row, it's horrifying. I'm not as scared, but now I'm terrified.
Yeah.
So please just.
And the new one is so cute.
But it still feels like a movie version of Sonic, where there's still a little bit of artistic integrity, but it's still the same character that you know.
Yeah.
Because I saw nothing wrong. I have nothing wrong with the actor who's portraying him, who I cannot remember his name to save my life. But if you know, from Parks and Rec.
Jeff Fowler? No, sorry.
That's the
Jim
actor.
Carrey, James Marsden, Neil McDonough.
No, not Neil McDonough, but the guy from Parks and Rec who is
That's the listed credits on the trailer right here, which I'm on right now. Ooh.
What did he play on Parks and Recreation?
Here we go. Let's
Are we allowed to do this?
let's watch the new trailer. Yeah, I mean there's no sound and
Okay, great. All right.
Plus it's as far as I'm aware it's fair use because we're here and we're reacting
I would think
and we're
so
talking.
too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean the weird thing about this is they like I wasn't expecting them
I feel better. Okay.
I wasn't
so
expecting
much
them to come out with the same trailer with new Sonic plunked in. But I also wasn't expecting them to basically completely redo the whole the entire trailer is different. He's running through the desert in the first one. He's playing baseball in this one.
They probably had to get some. Like originally, this movie was supposed to come out in November, and it came out in February. So this was probably part of some of the reshoots.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much they could have done with the actors necessarily, the live action ones obviously that are there, but I wouldn't be surprised if the baseball one was kind of picked up afterwards to say, let's do this. This trailer also, I know a lot of it is similar, but a lot of the trailer too talks more about the plot of the movie and what Dr. Eggman is trying to do. And so I definitely feel like I'm more invested in the plot because with the first trailer, I usually don't like first trailers because I don't really know what's going with the plot. Like, yeah, you can read on Wikipedia what's happening, but you have just as much information on Wikipedia as you do in the trailer based on what's given.
But you have to be careful too because I hate when trailers just give too much away. There's a trailer that just came out recently that like showed the whole movie. There's a whole Reddit thing of like, well, we don't have to watch the movie now. Like they, when they just go too much detail.
Spider-Man: Homecoming was a big offender for that one too, but
did they spoil something?
They spoiled spoiler alert. They spoiled Spidey's homecoming suit, his homemade suit when he's fighting Vulture near the end of the movie. Like you could tell, all right, this is clearly a climax battle, and he's going to clearly lose the suit. Like it was way too much.
Yep.
Keep in mind, Sony's the one that puts together those trailers for the Spider-Man movies, not Disney and Marvel. So Sony's got a totally different team.
Cute.
Oh, I feel better. Yeah, that's Sonic.
It was really clever too because if you look, the eye thing does connect, but they made it like light fur on this part of the nose, so
it feels like Sonic still.
Yeah, definitely feels like Sonic, and he has these big adorable eyes, and
it feels like a movie variation of the character, and I'm comfortable with it. The first one didn't really bother me, but it definitely feels like you guys could have. And I'm not saying from the team that put together Sonic, because I know that they were under orders. I'm saying from the creatives that made the final decisions, which, for the record, happens a lot in the movie business. It's not always the actor's fault or completely director's fault or whatever. But whoever was in charge of making said decision for Sonic...
Producers
can have a huge hand in it, too, yeah. It typically is the producers are the ones that have
that
the final say.
Yeah,
and they're the ones that signed off on these projects.
Yeah, you should remember.
Now, sometimes there's some awful directors out there that make poor decisions that push back a lot of movies, so I'm not negating that. And sometimes there's horrible actors that can't work together.
Can we just make a note on that for the future? The producer is the one who makes the decisions, Merrick.
I really dug a hole for myself here, folks.
I mean, that doesn't really apply.
So every time there's something garbage about the show,
oh,
you know who to call.
Oh, dear. We could just go back and forth on that one all day. But no, I mean, to be fair, when we're working on your stuff, you're in just as much as a producer role as I am, for the most part.
That's a good partnership, though. I mean, we've spent
we're used to producing
almost
together.
the part of like 10 years of working together, and it really didn't start coming together until like maybe 3 or 4 years ago when we finally found a rhythm of how to work together. Mind you, when he met me, I was just a punk in high school, so of course he thought, I'm not going to work with this kid again.
And then he was just a punk in college.
And now I'm just a graduated punk.
Now he's a punk at Chuck E. Cheese. We got Ray now. That's his name. The yellow guy, Ray.
Ray?
Yeah.
Ray the flying squirrel.
Yeah.
All right.
I think you got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mighty, and then Ray. He was late to the naming party, and they were like, we don't have any cool names left. You got to be Ray.
Now, weren't Mighty and Ray... Mighty Ray?
They were from...
They were from, like, a forgotten Sonic game almost, right? Like, kind of a one-off?
Oh, man.
Like maybe a Japanese release or something. This was my very quick read-through of, like, Sonic history because I was excited to play this.
Do you want to look that up? Because
sure.
I'm actually curious because I don't know if it was Sonic 3D. No, it wasn't. It was Sonic...
It was not Sonic 3D, no. I gotta find it.
Yeah, no, because I remember, but I also don't remember. But yeah, the Sonic world is surprisingly rich and full of characters, you know? You got Amy and Blaze and Big.
There's a lot of great connective tissue, I think, in like the more recent games, like say Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Colors and definitely Sonic Generations.
But Sonic Unleashed, isn't Sonic Unleashed the whole werewolf thing, which they, you know, Sonic is not a werewolf.
No, he's not a werehedgehog.
A werehog, but he is in that game.
Mighty the Armadillo was made for the 3-player arcade game Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, which we will dig into now. Arcade game released in Japan.
Oh.
It appeared variously in London Sega World and the Galloping Ghost Arcade in Chicago, but it was...
What was the actual...
All right, no, it came in North America in September of '93.
What was the actual game? It was like a Sonic remake or a Sonic 2 remake or something?
No, so rather than it being like a 2D platformer, it's
Oh, it's like isometric. Oh, I can bring that up.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I can. Well, it's actually not a great image of it, but
you can zoom in a bit.
Yep,
yeah, it's isometric. Right, and I knew that was. Yeah, so it's.
But definitely not the traditional Sonic game that we are all accustomed to.
No, but also, you know, and once we get past Sonic 3, like I said, the Sonic genre expands into so many random directions.
Yeah.
I don't know who that guy's from an old Sonic game too.
Yes.
What about Ray? Where's Ray from?
Ray's from the same one. Sorry, Mighty and Ray. I should have been more clear. Mighty and Ray are from that same forgotten game.
Word.
And yeah, that green one. Oh, so it must be the robot that's trying to portray their old friends. I think I've seen the green one in like the Sonic racing games.
Yep. There's another one too that just popped up.
There's a rich history of characters here that
I'm saying
that when you look at it,
some interesting characters too, and the whole basic character design for a Sonic character is so strong. So
and I didn't really notice much of the characters. You know, mind you, I didn't play as many Sonic games, but Sonic Heroes was on like every demo disc that you went.
Yeah.
Walmart, Target, Sears, Toys R Us. It was on everything.
Yep.
And of course I wanted to play it because the theme song is dope.
It was kind of a cool game too. I think it had some flaws, but I think it's regarded as a pretty good game.
It was definitely, I think because of all the demo discs, quite frankly, it's probably why it was so successful. I wound up getting it like 4 years after it was released for $5 because I just figured find the games everywhere. I might as well just get it. Hey mom.
No, but I was.
But it's a great introduction for characters because they're all made up in teams.
You got the Crocodile and Big and
Shadow and the Bat character who I cannot remember. Rouge, thank you. You can play as Amy in that game, and you can play as the big purple guy who I can't remember his name to save my life, but people have wanted him in Smash Bros. For a while. Oh, it's Big?
All right. Yeah, he normally has a fishing rod.
Yeah, Big. Big. His name's Big. Of course.
He's always fishing in Sonic Adventure. That was where he was introduced, or Sonic Adventure 2.
Yep. Also popularized, I think, with the Sonic X show, too. I think that popularized a lot of it for kids of my generation.
On to the next level.
On to the next one.
Oh, whoops.
That's fine. I was letting you work.
This is another classic. This is... I forget the name. It just popped up, but yeah, this is from Sonic 2, I believe.
I owed Barney a Sonic game, ladies and gentlemen, because he's put up with me doing a lot the last few months, so I owed this to him to have him go all Sonic.
I'm
very happy to do this favor.
It's been a while too, because like when I got this, I played it a lot and completed it, and I got the DLC, and I haven't had thought to pick it up since. But it's a great game. I mean, it's just perfect. In my mind, this is perfect Sonic genre action. You know, this is like the culmination. And I'll still play Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. Sonic 3 especially is fantastic. But this is a modern way to get your retro Sonic style.
It's like, it really is a celebration of the franchise.
Yeah.
I think maybe in more ways than Generations, because of...
Yeah, that's what Generations was trying to do.
Yeah, well, it was a celebration of the eras of the game, but this is a celebration of
the game.
Of the game and its characters and its history
and its mechanics,
and to pull really what got me excited about this game was I didn't know there was DLC for it. I didn't know that Mighty and Ray were characters at all. So I thought it was really cool to like pull these characters out of nowhere and revitalize them. Like the game Epic Mickey. I don't know if you know that game. The point of that game is like old style Mickey, like 1950s design Mickey goes back in time because someone's looking for revenge. That someone is Oswald the Rabbit, who was in fact Walt Disney's first animated creation, who wasn't owned by Disney when Disney wanted to leave Universal. It was owned by Universal. Now, eventually, Disney obviously got the character rights back because that's how they were able to make the game. Yeah. But the whole plot is a revenge plot by Oswald to get revenge at Mickey for all the success and celebration that he's had for the last, like, 90-plus years. Yeah. It's a brilliant concept.
Yeah, that's a great concept.
And they go through, like, old Walt Disney World kind of theme park rides and dead concepts, and Mickey goes through, like, a graveyard of ideas, pretty much, of unused ideas, which is almost identical to what Oswald is. So my point is, that's those kinds of games that can bring back such old, forgotten characters and make them a part of our world is awesome. And...
This is another type of special stage. There's two types of special stage.
Oh. And again, these are based on old games, right?
No. Sonic. Both of the special games, actually, these ones, I believe there are some classic special stages. This and the other one that you saw are new for Sonic Mania.
Oh, got you. Okay.
This is new. There are some similarities to... Oh.
Oh, man.
Some similarities
to
older ones, but no, there are new special stages. Which is cool.
Yeah, much love.
I just whiffed that one entirely. So Ray's special ability is kind of cool. It's you know Super Mario when you could fly with the cape?
Well, he's a flying squirrel. Of course he can fly.
It's that same sort of technique where you...
Mind you, Tails was a fox, but I mean, like, foxes don't fly. But this makes much more sense. We've been cheering on the wrong character for the last 30 years. Give us more Ray.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Wait, this is... Oh.
You would think if this wasn't Sonic related, you'd probably think this is the worst knockoff of Sonic I've ever seen.
The best.
What kind of weird...
Oh, you mean the character? Yeah.
Just the character, just like...
If it was just like someone just come up with a character, you'd be like... They just took the spikes off and gave him one floppy tail and...
Yeah, it literally looks like a horrible knockoff of Sonic, but it's Sonic. I just think it's funny.
Whoops, I got Mighty killed. Ow. Give me coins. Rings.
Just die. Good job.
He listened.
Ask and you shall receive.
The whole level catches on fire now?
Sounds like it.
His face on the sign looks hilarious. I'm stood in front of it, but
yeah. Oil Ocean Zone.
Oh, Ben Schwartz. In Parks and Rec, he's John Ralphio Saperstein.
John Ralphio! Thank you. I couldn't think of the show and the character to save my life. But that's exactly who it is. John Ralphio. But yes, that's Sonic.
He's playing Sonic. That's a good casting.
That's Sonic. And I love the casting. We love you, Greg.
Solid. That's
we love
solid
you, Greg.
casting.
Thank you for saving us. Haven't been looking through our YouTube comments. We're bad hosts.
Oh, that's what you should be here for.
Oh yeah, we literally invited you on the show, dude, and you're like, nah, fam.
Instead of sitting at home commenting. But we still appreciate you. Nothing but love, fam, no matter how spicy it is.
So what should I do?
Go right. Jump. Go left. Keep jumping. Go left. Oh, try spin dashing over the water, liquid, smoke, whatever it is. No, spin dash. You might be able to break through the other wall. Hold down. Stop, hold down, and dash. Then.
Oh, all right.
Nope. I would go further left. Yeah, just drop off that way and see if there's somewhere else. Or is that just death?
I'm not sure. No, I think there's...
Yeah, let me try.
Please.
Because this is the other thing. With Ray, you can fly, so you might be able to... Oh, what? Oh, you can jump up this. There's water here.
Oh.
It doesn't... It's hard to see in this mode.
I thought that was just bad. I thought that was just climate change.
This smog is ruining everything.
I thought it was climate change in the ocean, which is perfectly normal.
So, Craig is asking us to compare the new Sonic design to a real hedgehog.
I can get behind that.
I mean, there's so little similarity.
I just cleaned the earth.
This is kind of terrifying.
Good lord, that's awful.
But there's so little similarity between Sonic and a hedgehog in any form. I mean, look at this. Sonic, hedgehog. I mean, there's no... Everything about Sonic is different. So he has sharp ears. Hedgehogs have little round ears. He has like big spikes, and hedgehogs have loads of small spikes. I don't know what to tell you, Craig. There's not much to go on here.
Oh man, I'm pretty Sonic'd out.
Yeah. Oh, we played a bunch.
We did. We played a bunch. It was a ton of fun.
We played for over an hour.
That was a ton of fun,
including the Smash.
I will definitely invest in this game for sure when I can get a Switch of my own.
I hope there's like a Sonic Mania 2 or something.
Then it's just a tribute to it's just a tribute to Sonic Adventure and all the 3D Sonics.
There is a multiplayer mode. Let's see what this is about. I don't think I've ever tried this. We may as well just check it out.
What do we got?
I think it might just be like a race mode. Like in Sonic 3, there was a fixed is fine. 2 rounds. You can do... Oh. Sure.
Sure?
Yeah. Oops.
There we go.
And I think... Oh, it's the full level?
Wasn't that exciting?
Let's do something we haven't done, so... Or did we do all of those? What's PG? Try PGZ. I don't think we did that. Press Garden. I don't think we did this. Yeah, so it's just a straight race. That's cool, though. I didn't know this was in there. Oh, I'm frozen.
Yikes!
You have to press jump a bunch of times to get unfrozen. Oh, being frozen is useful, though, because you can smash spikes.
I'm trying, fam. I'm trying.
Ow. What? I don't know why I did that. If you see a box with with Eggman's face on it, don't hit it because it'll just hurt you.
Like Eggman everywhere.
Ah. So in Sonic 3 there was like a race mode.
Yeah.
We actually did like laps of a course, a 2D course that I had like it like would loop basically. It was really cool how they did it. And yeah, you could race each other around this little course. So and it kind of looked like this, except this is just the full levels, which is a bit more like Sonic 2. And remember, I told you the Sonic 2, the Genesis couldn't quite handle it, and it would slow down.
Come on, mother truckers, come on. Oh, spikes galore. Oh, that's so cool. Mighty can crush the spikes on his own. I didn't know that. That's so helpful.
So it does make you invincible.
Yes.
Yeah. See, that's why I knew Mighty was like.
So next question: why have we been playing as Sonic for the last 30 years? Everyone else is better. My point is proven.
I mean, yeah, but Sonic is still the fastest.
Does fast matter if you die all the time like me?
As long as you die fast.
Gotta die fast.
Gotta die fast.
When Sonic gets sadistic.
It's like the Sonic version of Die Hard. Die fast.
Man.
Woman.
When a man gets frozen.
I'm stuck.
Same. Grr.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here.
Is that a philosophical question?
Where do we go from here? No, literally in this case. I don't know. Oh, this way maybe? There we go. Did it!
Oh.
You get 60 seconds to finish.
What?
That's like,
I'm not ready.
That's like a classic. Oh, I just left my my iPad up on the screen there. Whoops.
That's okay.
Whoopsie.
Oh, this is not happening, folks.
Now everyone knows what my battery level is.
Can't reveal that.
Sorry about that, folks.
Come on, mother truckers. No, why was that a thing?
Muy picante, spicy. That's handy.
Digger. It's not happening, guys. I don't Sonic. Can I taunt? That would be a better use of my time.
I think the closest thing is like pressing up so they go. We always used to do that.
Good job, bud.
Hey, don't feel bad, dude. I have 20 years experience on you when it comes to Sonic. I'm not surprised.
I wasted 10 of them playing Lego games.
We shouldn't be that surprised that I won. You did good.
I lived.
I mean, you did pretty good in the single player mode, to be fair.
I lived. I think this is a great place.
Yeah, to call
it a night, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, everyone that did or everyone that will be watching this in the future.
Thanks for watching it in the future.
We love having you guys. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Every subscription helps us make our dreams come true. As cheesy as that is.
What's next for Nights?
Well, okay, so that's a good question. So next week, we probably will not be doing Nights next week. I'm 99% certain because we have a very big music video shoot for one of my original songs that's coming up, and it's going to take up the entire weekend, and I don't want to give you guys a crappy show because I want to always give everything that I do 100%, so we will most likely not broadcast next week. And by most likely, I mean 100% confirmed right now. We will not broadcast next week.
I might.
If you want to, you're more than welcome to. I won't be. Chances are, if I'm not here, we're going to get like 10 more viewers.
Yeah. Let's go with 99% not happening, but there's plenty of stuff to watch. There's plenty of content.
Plenty of old episodes that we have. There's actually one of our older live episodes that I still would like to put together now that I'm getting more comfortable with editing on an iPad and such that I'd like to get out there.
If anyone has any suggestions for games you think we should play,
always open to suggestions.
We have PS4, Switch, 360. We don't have access to an Xbox One at the moment, but so if you want to donate us one of those too.
Mm-hmm. And we do in fact have a genuine Super Nintendo.
We do?
I do.
Ooh, some retro action coming your way.
I have my N64, ready to go.
Oh man, we need to play GoldenEye.
Have we not talked about this? We haven't talked about this.
We have to play GoldenEye on nights.
You don't have a copy of GoldenEye. I'm pretty sure I have a copy of GoldenEye, but I have to double check.
We'll find one.
We'll find one.
There's plenty out there.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please be sure to like us on Instagram at Dirty Table Nights. Every follower helps us out. Make sure to like our Facebook page. Make sure to just follow us on everything,
Also at the Zenden Studios, all of those.
Where we shoot all of our wonderful productions, such as QB1 Mentality, Knights of the Dirty Table, and the Yo Daddy Do Show.
And I believe QB1 Mentality will be back. Uncapped will be back the Tuesday following the Super Bowl, which is this Sunday.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah, so they'll be live Tuesday night, 8 o'clock.
Be sure to follow me at Herrick Menry on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook as well, Merrick Henry, to get all the latest on my music adventures and such. We've got a lot of good projects in the works right now. We have more coming up as well. We're trying to make this a big Merrick Henry music year.
So many things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of it.
Thanks for watching, y'all.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. We love you, and we can't wait to see you again soon.
Bye.